Hi, in this particular video we're going to take a look at the operation of the widget that we've created. That's the Proc Chain Watcher, which is basically a widget to monitor process chains in a BI system. So this is how the widget looks like, and the first thing that we do is a kind of a text label to look up for the process chains in the first place. It's designed to look and feel like the F4 help that we are all used to. So just like in SAP, we type in a search term and we can look up for the process chains available. So we just take a look at what is there and double click on the one that we want, so that becomes our chosen process chain in a way. Now this particular guy doesn't have any data, so we're going to take a test process chain, so to speak. So just click enter and we bring up the list of process chains, which is only one. So this is our chosen process chain right now. The first operation we're going to take a look at is the get log for this process chain. So the moment you click on get log, it goes back to the system and gets the logs for this process chain. So it kind of gets the same information that you would have to go log into RSPC and click on logs for that particular process chain. So it gets you the date, it gets you the time, it gets you the status of the process chain and the log ID. Now how long back in time this goes to is determined by the preferences in personalization. So the days for history is actually what determines how long back we look back to. So this, if we go back to RSPC and we click on logs, where we change the time period. So right now we're looking at 1 week. If we make this last month, so you'd have more logs. Similarly, we change the preferences to 30 days, we'll get more logs. If we change this to 7 days, we will get logs for just 7 days. Right, here we go. The other particular application of this widget is the watch application. So what this does is it sets up a watcher for this process chain, so we don't have to go back to RSPC and keep refreshing the screen and the logs to check if there's a change in status. So this, what the widget does is it sets up, it reads the process chain status when we started the watch, and right now of course the process chain is in cancel state, so it checks up the status of the process chain for at a fixed interval, and this fixed interval is again determined in our personalization. So we can set the interval between 1 minute and 30 minutes right now, so let's keep it at 1 minute. The other setting that takes effect here is speak out alert. Let's keep this on right now and take a look at what actually happens. So at every minute the widget is actually going to go back to the system and it's going to check for a change in status. So right now it was canceled, so now
status changed for ZPC underscore DSQLT underscore PC1 from cancelled to active.
So that's what happens when you keep the speak out alert option on. It reads out the message in the alert and it shows you an alert box the moment there is a change in status. Now this process chain is actually designed to fail, so it's still going on. We can set up another watch. Right now it'll show that the status of the process chain was active when we started the watch, and let's keep the speak out alert off. What this would do is when the process chain actually fails and the next time the widget goes to check for the change in status, it'll see that there's a change and it'll give us an alert again. These settings are actually defined in the preferences of the widget. That's as far as the operation is concerned. We're going to take a look at what goes into a widget and well, basic functionalities, how it's come about in a different video. And this is just an about window. Thank you so much. And there we go, we have an alert as well.